Hey, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Today, we are watching V for Vendetta. Now, this movie came out in 2005. I was born in 1988, so I was 16 or 17 when the movie released. Funny story, somebody had to buy our tickets because you had to be 18 to watch a rated R movie. And so somebody bought our tickets. We snuck our way in without somebody asking us where we were going. And after all of that effort, I'm ashamed to say I fell asleep in the theater. And so I remember nothing from this movie. Obviously, it has a cult status, a cult following. So I have some idea of the character, that there's this anarchy going on, some maybe injustice in the city, and he's ready to do something about it. And so that's about as much as I know, that it's a fictitious universe as far as I know, but I'm interested to see. So without further ado, start the movie already.
Remember the 5th of November. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be But what of the man? I know his name was Guy Fawkes. Five, he attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Who was he really?
Okay.
To remember the idea, not the man. Because a man can fail. An idea can still change the world.
Okay, so in the 2000s.
Firsthand the power of ideas. I've seen people kill in the name of them.
I don't want to interrupt the intro monologue.
Cannot kiss an idea, cannot touch it or hold it.
I see the parallel
Ideas do not bleed.
between this man and the woman empathizing with him.
And it is not an idea that I miss. It is a man that made me remember the 5th of November. A man that I will never forget.
So it's interesting her not talking about, she's saying like ideas, you know, I don't remember everything she said, but essentially ideas are not necessarily a person. So obviously in this, it's this understanding or dissection of who the person is that might rise up against a system.
Gesture, they said, of goodwill.
That was cool. That transition.
Well, you're listening to my show, so I will assume you do. Tea party they threw for us a few hundred years ago. I say,
Man, this camera work is super cool.
and now, 20 years later, is what? Biggest leper colony.
What has Natalie Portman been up to? Has she been doing many movies or anything? I haven't really seen much from her, followed her.
Unauthorized personnel will be subject to...
Oh, excuse me, miss.
I'm sorry.
I wonder where she was headed.
Curfew, you know.
My uncle, he's very sick.
Oh, sick uncle.
I don't know if that's the truth. She was wearing a nice dress.
You'll certainly be the sorest.
Oh no, please don't do this. I'll go home.
I wonder if these guys are with the government or some sort of...
What? Spoil the child.
Should you swarm upon him?
Obviously with a badge. It's some sort of governmental... I'm interested to see if he's a killer.
We're off to blame in this just too much proved. Spare the rod.
Man, I feel like I need to go back and read this script.
Who are you?
And what I am is a man in a mask.
Speaking in poetry.
Paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
Right.
Yep. Point taken. Quite logical.
To vanquish these venal and virulent vermin vanguarding vices, violation of volition.
Oh, yeah, all V's.
The only verdict is vengeance. For the value and veracity of such shall one day
Bars,
vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
I want to hear Eminem rap this.
My very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
Are you like a crazy person?
A little bit.
I'm Evie.
E.V. Of course you are.
Interesting.
Next to you.
Oh, I merely played my part. Tonight, I intend to call upon the entire orchestra for this particular event.
Percussion. Like bombs.
Afterwards, you'll return home safely.
So I assume he's kind of making a debut? If she doesn't know about him or know of him, he must have not done too much up to this point in the open.
In honor of the holiday she seems to have taken from these parts.
Defend the children of the poor.
The imposter that stands in her stead. Tell me, do you know what day it is?
Oh, okay. So maybe she stood for more virtuous.
And plot.
The clock struck midnight.
Gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten.
It's about to go down.
I can hear it.
Look outside, Mummy! They're playing music!
Say curfew 10:30 to 5:30 is what it said.
Comes the crescendo!
Those look practical. Not the fireworks, but the explosion. Like it was a miniature.
The Bailey area is quarantined. All significant witnesses have been detained.
Recording device was found wired into the central emergency broadcast system.
It's the same logo up on the wall that was on the badge.
I never want to hear that music again.
Yes, sir. And I'm monitoring a lot of phone surveillance.
Moving a song.
Several experts have been lined up to testify against the Bailey structural
Wow,
integrity.
so interesting.
I want brother.
It was used at both sites. Unfortunately, these devices were homemade with over-the-counter chemicals, making them very difficult to trace.
What if they'll ban the chemicals?
And I want him to understand what terror really means. England prevails.
Okay. England.
Seems that the crew responsible for the demolition of the Old Bailey wanted to give the old girl a grand, albeit improvised,
Wow.
send.
Man, that's so thought-provoking as to how much of this is done to us, you know?
Do you believe that load of bollocks? I mean, there was no bloody demolition. I saw it, the whole thing.
Conspiracy theorists, arrest her, silence her, revoke her rights.
Why does he wear a Guy Fawkes mask and then blow up the Bailey? Didn't Fawkes try to blow up Parliament?
Maybe it's just getting started.
Oh, is this all going to take place on one day?
Cow getting crucified.
No, there's no way.
But you'll never get it approved. You've got to rewrite it, okay?
It'd be interesting as if there was always an action every year on that date through this movie over a period of time.
I was on my way last night, but there were fingermen and got a little scared and I went home.
I don't like their name. Fingermen?
Will only get worse.
Yeah, she's in trouble, man.
Gotcha.
Not purposefully. I mean, well, I guess she did break curfew.
Hell is this? Put them over there until I can figure out what they're for.
Curious where she works. Some sort of theater or a news network or movie studio?
I just want a chance to talk to her before she disappears into one of Creevy's blank bags.
Okay. So she does work at the network?
You show me ID or I'll get stormed.
Oh, he's going to set the record straight on air.
Will all personnel evacuate the building?
What the bloody hell's going on here?
It's jammed.
Break it.
Oh, is that what he was doing when he shot that stuff into the wall or into the door? Oh, it like expanded and stopped the locking mechanism or the opening mechanism within inside the door. Within the door. Inside the door. All right. She's no dummy. It's interesting they keep bringing this little girl back into it.
Dad, what's wrong with the telly?
Hopefully over time we get to keep seeing from all of these specific people's perspectives as they're listening.
Allow me first to apologize for
That's the emergency channel.
I do, like many of you, appreciate the comforts.
The emergency channel, that means that it's going out to everybody.
Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
You designed it, sir. You wanted it foolproof.
I can see why this movie is so popular. It's relevant in any time that you live.
And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit,
'Cause these ideas are timeless.
you need only look into a mirror. I know you were afraid. Who wouldn't be? Or reason and rob you of your common sense.
He's reminding them that, yes, of course, there are those in governing authorities that are carrying out a lot of these things, but it's the people that went along with it. The people that wanted comfort, that didn't want to stir the pot, that didn't want to get in trouble, that allowed it to happen.
If you feel as I feel, ask her to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament.
Okay.
November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
Bold. Especially the idea, too, that you're letting them know what day you're going to do it. So how in the world, do you work in a way, unless he's hoping there's such a response that the police can't do anything, but giving them a specific date in which you plan to attack or rally. Curious to see how they kind of work past that.
Fire!
Oh no, dude. Wow.
Wearing a mask, get down on your knees, now!
Get the masks off.
There's a bomb wired to the timer in the control booth.
Oh no. Get anyone not wearing a mask out of here.
It's interesting that they wouldn't just unmask them all immediately, but maybe they don't know everybody that's in there. Oh, they gotta move.
It's him! It's him!
Oh, that was diversion. It was definitely the guy saying it was the other guy. Bye. Oh, he's staying. He's fighting. Oh, they probably have vests on. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That I'm rather astonished by the response time of London's finest.
We were here before you even got started. Bad luck, chummy.
Whoa, bold move, lady. But hey, do or die.
We're interrupting your regularly scheduled program to bring you this terrifying report
I wonder if
of a
it actually
terrorist
was a
takeover
bomb.
of. We've just received this footage of a daring police raid.
Stop! Stay where you are! We'll shoot!
Oh, they're probably going to make it look like they called him.
The terrorist was shot and killed.
Probably not.
The danger is now over. The terrorist is dead.
He's a terrorist. Can't expect him to act like you or me.
Some part of him's human, for better or worse. She's stuck with him.
I would argue more of him is human, but that's the whole point of this movie, right? I'm not advocating for terrorism, by the way. This is different, obviously. From their perspective, it is terrorism. And I'm not saying, okay, I'm just taking a hole here, all right? I am not liable for any of your actions. It is a thought-provoking movie. Let's just watch the movie. Wonder what his Pokemon card collection's like. I wonder if this is all art that he rescued that was supposed to be banned, or the type of art they would ban.
I call it the Shadow Gallery.
It's beautiful.
There, much of it from the vaults of the Ministry of Objectionable Materials.
Oh, yeah, okay.
God, if they ever find this place.
I suspect if they do find this place, a few bits of art will be the least of my worries.
Yeah, exactly.
God, what have I done?
You did what you thought was right.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that.
I feel like if they replicated this place somewhere, that it would draw a lot of people would go and check it out.
They were looking for you. If they know where you work, they certainly know where you live. You have to understand, Evie, I didn't want this for either of us.
Put an animatronic or like a wax figure, a V in there as well.
I won't tell anyone, I swear. You know you can trust me.
You know it's underground. You know the color of the stone.
I have to stay here.
Only until I'm done. After the 5th, I no longer think it'll matter.
I have to stay here for a year.
Sorry, Evie.
Why did you just leave me alone?
Well, can we please remind her where she would be if he had left her alone? It is interesting, though, that's really what happens when you disrupt someone's comfort, someone's way of life, even though they know that it's not right and it wasn't headed in the right direction. It's just the shock of disrupting what they've known, and that's why most people don't act. And so obviously you'll see her, hey, that's a cooked hand. Anyways, obviously you'll see, I'm sure, her warming up to it. Wow, dude, I think he's worse than Deadpool.
Your hands.
What if he was like, didn't even notice.
There.
Grease got out of hand.
I hope I didn't put you off your appetite.
Pun intended.
There was a fire a long time ago. Not really very good table conversation.
Yes, thank you. I'm starving, actually.
Have a seat.
Wonder how he gets groceries.
That's delicious.
Good.
It's got something that's outlawed, doesn't it?
I haven't had real butter since I was a little girl. My mum, she used to read all his plays to me, and ever since I've always wanted to act. When I was 9, I played violin. 12th night, Mum was very proud. Can I ask about what you said on the telly?
Yes.
Did you mean it?
Every word.
That reveals a lot, though, that the supply train going to the Chancellor had stuff on it that the general public is not allowed to have.
I tell you what I know. I know this is not a man. Does not threaten innocent civilians.
Gosh, what a psycho. So full of himself.
My nose looks like Big f***ing Ben. Listen to me, you bleeding son.
I have a feeling this guy is going to meet a bad fate.
I tell you what I wish. A chance for a face-to-face. Just one chance, that's all I need.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe coming sooner than I was anticipating.
And his accomplice, Evey Hammond, a delusional and aberrant voice.
He's scanning in with her ID.
And surgically precise, just...
Dude, the framing here is so neat.
And as always, England prevails.
Oh, it's going to be a reflection. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Christ! Jesus! God, how did you get in here?
Don't worry.
Be crazy if he had slipped and, hit his head and died.
That was your title, remember, when we first met.
It is you.
The ghost of Christmas past.
That was kind of Deadpool-ish. which obviously this came first.
Perhaps a stroke. A quiet, dignified death.
What happened? Was he strangled? Sorry, I was paying attention to the big pile of throw up. I think I saw red around his neck. Bit of a flair for the dramatic.
Hope I didn't wake you.
Thought you were fighting, I mean, for real.
My favorite film. That donut is Edmund Dantes.
Man, I've never seen the original, but the remake, I haven't seen that movie in so long. Oh, it was so good.
Really? Would you like to?
Man, we might need to
Does it
revisit
have a happy ending?
As only celluloid can deliver.
Put the sword away.
Forensics just wrapped.
She's learning. He's a nerd. All right, ultimately. He's cool, but he's a nerd.
Violence can be used for good.
I see.
There's no court in this country for men like Prothero.
And are you going to kill more people?
Yes.
Will be interesting, if like they learn from one another. Obviously she's going to learn some things from him or certain ideals, but I wonder if there are some things that he will learn from her as well. Maybe scale back some of his violence.
Was there a specific profile for those being sent there?
But if you look through our records...
Your records are either deleted, omitted, or missing.
There was something going on there.
A man after my own heart.
Until my brother died. That was when everything changed.
They've done a great job with her head makeup, showing her kind of slowly healing, keeping the spot where she was hit. I wonder if it'll turn into a scar.
He said if we ran away, they would win. It was a game.
Evey, quick, hide!
So the government cracked down on her parents, black-bagged. They've made reference to a lot of that, and then took her to a detention facility.
No, I'm the one that's sorry.
A juvenile facility.
Sorry, I'm not like my parents. I wish I was, but I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am. Which is why I wanted to ask if there's anything I can do to help make it right. Please let me know.
If you wish.
That's interesting that she's saying that after an admission that she doesn't feel bold like her parents.
Worth a shot. One thing is true of all governments, reliable records are tax records.
But maybe it's her realizing that maybe she's not her parents, but at the same time she wants to help, and
it appears that the original electronic records have all been lost.
So she'll try.
Probably during the reclamation. But I found this hard copy. Everything we've got on Larkin is in there.
This is a great help.
Fee very. Fee-fis-fee-see.
Need to clean up a little bit.
Why does a detention facility need so many doctors?
The highest paid person
They're
in the
running
camp was
some
a priest.
creepy tests.
Really?
Yeah, Father Lilliman. Paid almost 200 grand a month.
No, that is interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting to see when and how they would bring religion into this, because obviously religion is often used, not true religion, a broken, selfish, man-centered religion.
Labour in the name of our Lord, but labour that I was speaking of, it was rather my final remittance that I was interested in, my last little joy.
And they've sent a new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than usual.
Oh dear, she's not too old, I trust.
Oh, gosh. So awful, dude.
Doubted your loveliness for an instant. Mea culpa, my child.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for it. Get him, V.
I'm telling you this because I want some kind of protection, or I think this should balance it out.
What are you talking about?
I wonder if she's playing him. She has to be.
Stop it! Get off of me!
Seems a little... She wasn't lying. It is you.
I'm sorry. I had to.
No, this is getting messy. This time.
Shoulders out of the alley.
I don't want to die!
Are they monitoring him?
On 09, we have an emergency.
Okay. Oh, it's a surveillance vehicle.
Put every name in that file. I want the whereabouts of all of them.
So it's probably only picking
Tonight.
up within a
Yes,
certain range.
Pucker up, here comes a finger.
That's crazy. And he threw up too. Is he feeding them some sort of drug?
I'd find the terrorist. I'd find him soon.
Well, I mean, that's part of what he was doing to some extent, was trying to at least figure out his past, maybe where he came from,
Evey.
to then figure out how to
sorry.
find him moving forward. Yeah, it's a strange way to show up on someone's doorstep.
Yes, well, you better come inside before someone sees you.
I want to see what the turning point's going to be for her, that causes her to go all in. Oh, okay. So her saying, like, she's not her parents, but she wants to help was all try to get her, to a point of finding a way to escape. So she wasn't being genuine at that point.
It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
I'm kind of hoping this guy's on the inside.
Oh my God.
He's been a part of some resistance.
God Save the Queen my parents took me to when they hung it at Gallery 12.
Cost me more than this house. But no matter how bad I feel, it always cheers me up.
Yeah, we have to be aware of the day that we cannot criticize or make fun of those that lead us.
I mean, if they found that here.
I told you, you'd be the least of my worries.
Thank you, Gordon. You know, this whole thing started the night he blew up the Old Bailey. And
I'd appreciate it if you could have a look at it. Any information could be helpful. Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess to think of it, I really haven't seen anything, you know, any trees or flowers.
My God, he's killed them all.
All but one. And if she started as a botanist, then she has a love for those things, which is somewhat of a reminder that they don't exist anymore, which is a reminder of how awful things are under the governing authorities. You see these little seeds being planted in people.
She changed her name.
Well, that's what I'm guessing. It's late. Or early.
Call him again, I want that name.
Is this her journal? I wonder if she has dried flowers and things in it.
Dr. Diana Stanton changed her name to Delia Surridge.
The coroner?
Yep.
It's you, isn't it?
Oh.
You've come to kill me.
He's coming after her.
Can't get a response from that number. There's a problem with the connection.
She's ashamed of her past.
After what happened, I thought about killing myself.
Wow, what a beautiful change of pace. She understands judgment as hers and she's okay with it. She's revealing information and coming to peace, all the while knowing they have an agreement of where it will lead.
I wasn't sure you were the terrorist until I saw it. What a strange coincidence.
There are no coincidences, Delia.
Oh, so she knows who he is. Yeah.
It's meaningless to apologize.
Never.
I'm so sorry.
I hope they don't ruin it by having her throw up. Wow, that was strangely beautiful.
Damn it. He wanted us to know the story, or at least a part of it.
Oh, for a moment I thought he was going to take that and keep it.
Has anyone else read it?
No, sir.
The contents of this document are a matter of national security, shooting an assault on the character of several important party members.
Man, that guy is walking some lines.
It could be an elaborate forgery created by the terrorists. Any discussion of this document is an act of sedition, if not a willful act of treason. You would do well, Inspector, to put it out of your mind.
I'm surprised that he wasn't disciplined or didn't get in trouble for reading it in the first place. But I guess to know what it was, he had to at least look at it. I don't know.
They're so weak and pathetic. They never look you in the eye. August the 18th.
Wow.
Of the original 4 dozen, over 75% are now deceased. No controllable pattern has yet emerged. There is one case that continues to give me hope.
What's heartbreaking is that these things have been done, you know? Obviously not in this way specifically, but essentially.
The subject said he could no longer remember who he was, whoever he was. He is now the key to our dream. Thought it been in vain.
V. Oh, I didn't even put that together. Obviously, Roman numeral for 5.
I was trying to understand how it could have happened when I saw him.
Was he the source of it?
I am V. At last you know the truth. There lies a dangerous killing machine with a fetish.
I mean, I was thinking it for a second, but I was like, no way.
That is not funny, Gordon. I've seen people go to jail for less than that.
Of course, he was right. There is something wrong with this country.
Dude, he can't help himself.
Morning, Inspector. You're out early?
I don't see things going well between these two guys.
Don't look so good, sir.
His heart is turning. His partner won't understand.
I want to ask a question, Dominic.
Wonder if that overrides communication devices.
But I need to know that this question will not leave this office.
Oh, dude. He's putting it out there. Trying to gauge, like, where are you at?
Even if it was someone working for this government. If our own government was
This is
responsible
too close to reality.
for what happened. If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people.
No, couldn't be.
Would you really want to know?
That's a good question. Like, do you? Do you really want to know? And the truth of things can be overwhelming.
We're also showing a 12% increase over last month's positive mention.
Mr. Creedy.
We're handling it as best we can, Chancellor.
Wow, kind of like Google search results, right? See what's trending.
An arrests, I want results.
Trying to gauge where the public's opinion is.
Could be the best show you've ever done.
I'm so curious where this is going.
Chancellor Adam Sutler!
We threw out the censor-approved script and shot a new one that I wrote this morning.
It's a caricature. Oh my gosh, dude.
Chancellor, I understand you...
But they're gonna come for him, aren't they?
To try and help you relax. Go.
I wonder how they're allowing this on the television.
What are they going to do? Fine us? Well, you're my agent. That's what I pay you for. Protect me. Should have hired him years ago to be my mother.
Well, I don't know if that can protect you, man.
Only the things that matter.
What if they come after you?
I'm going to have to make some kind of apology, do some boring fundraiser, and in the meantime...
No, temperatures are too high, man. They're going to make an example out of you.
Gordon?
Yeah, he pushed the envelope too far. Oh, this is like her mom.
Not so funny now, is it? Funny man.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't scream this time. This is it. This is going to be the event that's going to turn the tide for her. It is a fitting lesson, though. When they begin to attack the comedians, that's when we have to be scared. Oh, that's a sprained ankle.
No.
Oh, I'm so hoping that's V.
Do you know why you're here, Evey Hammond? You've been formally charged with 3 counts of murder, the bombing of government property.
V's gonna have to come to the rescue.
Of codename V.
She doesn't know.
Leads to his capture. You will be released from this facility
She does know that he's underground and the color of his walls.
All you have to do is cooperate. Process
Come on,
her.
girl. You can be strong. We have the same haircut. It's gonna make her or break her. She's got a friend. I don't feel like they've done a whole lot to really let us know how the passage of time has been leading up to this point. And so I'm curious if they're going to help us have some understanding. I mean, obviously she's had 2 meals in there, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's only been 2 days.
I am me. My name is Valerie. I don't think I'll live much longer, and I wanted to tell someone about my life. This is the only autobiography that I will ever write. I'm writing it on toilet paper.
That's some pretty rough toilet paper.
Those early years, but I do remember the rain.
Hoping this woman's story will change her.
And she used to tell me that God was in the rain.
Help her find strength.
Tell us where he is.
I don't know.
It's her story is the only thing that's going to keep her going.
But America's war grew worse and worse.
The remaining tube stations passed with their units.
It's interesting they said America's war.
You won't last much longer. Why protect someone who doesn't give a shit?
I mean, again, other than the fact that he's underground and the color of his walls, the reality is she doesn't know anything about who he is or where he is, but maybe that's the point. Keeps her in there, and during that time, she can build her resolve.
Escort Miss Hammond back to her cell. Arrange a detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical shed and shoot her.
It's time. Look, all they want is one little piece of information. Just give them something, anything.
But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
I'm starting to wonder if this is all something that V set up. If so, that's crazy, and I feel like him trying to come back from, like, earn her trust. It's kind of a shifty way to do that. But it would make sense how he was able to get the letters and things to her. my goodness. Dude, I don't know how she's going to take this. He's been starving her, and I mean, technically he did give her food, but she didn't want to eat it, and I wouldn't want to eat it either. And I was wondering how that woman's letters were making it to her, because that was from an earlier part of the timeline. Wow. That's like waking up from the Matrix, dude. She kind of looks like she was in the Matrix, too.
Hello, Evie.
I'm so angry.
It was you.
But I guess ultimately he doesn't need her friendship or want her friendship. He's trying to wake her up. He's got a bigger purpose.
Mr. Dietrich's dead. When they found a Quran in his house, they had him executed. Fortunately, I got to you before they did.
You got to me. You did this to me. You cut my hair. You tortured me.
You said you wanted to live without fear. I wish there'd been an easier way, but there wasn't. Every day I wanted to end it, but each time you refused to give in.
It's tough, man, because he really is the anti-hero. You can't fully agree with him, but you can't fully deny him either.
Your own father said that artists use lies to tell the truth. You found something true about yourself.
No.
What was true in that cell is just as true now. What you felt in there has nothing to do with me. Don't run from it, Evie. You've been running all your life. Listen to me, Evie.
Wow. She's doing a great job. That's how I feel, too. It's just like everything's just closing in, right?
They put you in a cell and took everything they could take. And you believe that was all there was.
Just being reduced to ashes so that the phoenix might rise.
You faced your death, Evie. You are calm.
New meaning still. It's not live long and prosper anymore. This is remember the 5th of November.
I felt...
Yes.
I'm
She's waking up.
I need air. I need to be outside.
It's hard because I still don't fully trust her. It's almost like she needs air, but then she can get her bearings and figure out where they are. He was born of fire. She was born of rain. Water. Yeah, there's no way that juxtaposition is accidental. Born of fire, she's born of water. Two sides of one coin.
I'm leaving.
I've listened to them all, but I've never danced to any of them.
Did you hear me?
Where are you going to go?
Goodbye.
Evie, if I had one wish, I would wish to see you again, if only once, before the 5th.
Wonder what the current date is. And again, where in the world will she go? And that he has to fully trust her, knowing the location, knowing his location. He wanted her to stay. Beauty and the Beast.
Ignored any longer. It's the latest water shortage to the lack of rainfall the last 2 years.
Oh, it's July. That's what the news says.
9 suspects.
Can you believe this shit?
Zone. A new airborne pathogen has killed 27 people.
The St. Mary's viral attack on London 14 years ago.
Wow, I wonder how much of that is false. If all of it is, they're just trying to show like, hey, living here is pretty good because we're all in control.
My friend inside the finger came up with something.
Oh, so this is like a normal thing for them now.
Original black baggers, all under Creedy. Percy gives his Beretta a blowjob. Keys dies in a fire. Rookwood goes missing. Bloody coincidences are making me sick to my stomach. How do I know that name? He must have had a hidden trip and has fired at the finger. What do we do?
It's good to see that his partner's like in with him. I hope he doesn't turn on him. Oh, I don't know. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. I hope not. I like him. They have good chemistry together.
I'm sorry, but a man in my position survives by taking every precaution. You already have the information. All the names and dates are inside your head. What you want.
Okay, this is how he goes out in public.
Stories often do with a young, up-and-coming politician. Completely single-minded and has no regard for the political process. Zealotry, and the more aggressive his supporters become.
I mean, it's clear they've got to be painting a picture. He's a type of Hitler. Colors and everything.
Complete and total hegemonic domination.
It's disgusting.
Three Waters has, in fact, been contaminated.
Fear and panic spread quickly, fracturing and would have predicted the results of the election that long after the election. Lo and behold, a miracle.
He's connecting all the dots.
Found guilty and executed while a memorial is built to canonize them.
Man, it is reality.
Fear became the ultimate tool of this government, and through it, our politician was ultimately appointed to the newly created position.
Can you prove
Manufactured a virus
Why
to
do you think I'm still
manufacture a
alive?
drug, keep people in power.
We'd like to take you into protective custody,
Lord
Mr.
help
Rookwood.
us.
Oh, I'm sure you would. But if you want that recording, you put Creedy onto 24-hour surveillance.
You know good well you cannot take that man into custody.
Rookwood, why didn't you come forward before? What were you waiting for?
I needed you.
Feeding men truth is a dangerous thing. Jeez, that scared me.
The reason why you're being watched right now, why there are eyes and ears in every...
Is he trying to usurp his authority? He wants the place of power.
If you accept, put an X on your front door, because it's the only way you're ever going to stop me.
Wonder if that's the truth, if he actually just wants the other guy.
My sword, Mondego, but you're past the disarmed. May we come up?
Like enough that he's willing to let him go. Yeah, they did turn that into a scar on her head. And it looks like a V. I wonder if that's on purpose.
So what do we do now, Inspector?
We do what we should have been doing. We find him.
Oh, I assumed in their meeting he knew that that was V. But I guess he wasn't turned that much to just let him walk. Finish it. Finish the V.
How many went out? We count 8 boxcars, several 100,000 at least.
It's strange because you think that a shipment that large going to so many people probably would have been on the government's radar, but maybe it's not quite as heavy-handed as I'm thinking.
All V needs to do is keep his word.
He's letting everybody else go to work. He's like, hey guys, I gotta go make this domino thing. Wow, what an interesting visual representation though. I wonder if they did that all practically. I mean, yeah, it looks like it. Is he gonna visit him?
Tonight's your big night. You ready for it? Are we ready for it?
She came to dance with him. She kept the haircut. Kind of wish she had let her hair grow back.
I didn't think you'd come.
I said I would.
Ah, you look well.
Thank you.
Inquire as to how you've avoided detection.
A fake ID works better than a Guy Fawkes mask.
Yeah, I was curious too.
Worried about you.
I worried about myself for a while.
And what she's been up to and how she's been living.
And a friend, someone I'd worked with at the BTN, got in line behind me. So nervous that when the cashier asked me for my money, I dropped it. My friend picked it up and handed it to me.
Didn't even recognize
She
her.
looked at me right in the eyes. Didn't recognize me.
Maybe that's why she didn't let the hair grow back. Just even the way in which she carries herself is different.
I have a gift for you, Evey, but I'd like to ask you something. Would you dance with me? Revolution without dancing is a revolution not worth having.
I'd love to.
The security of this nation depends on complete and total compliance.
It's all falling apart, man. I'm not sad about it.
Chancellor, there is a contingency that has not been addressed. Should the terrorists succeed?
He won't.
If he does?
If he does, and something happens to that building, I will be reading Mr. Creedy's resignation.
Well, he does not like that guy. They're going to make a move.
Right now. I heard Sutler's going to make a public statement.
But it wouldn't be any better, obviously, with McCready in the role, in the place of governance. So obviously V's got a plan to dismantle them all.
What do you look like?
Evey, please. There is a face beneath his mask, but it's not me. It or the bones beneath them.
I understand.
Thank you. I have something I must give you.
Went by Parliament.
His performance is brilliant. For so much emotion to come through with a mask on. It's all in his voice and his inflection. And
We've been searching these tunnels for weeks. You really think you're going to find him there?
that would be crazy.
It's all gone wrong, isn't it?
The underground. I thought they closed this all down.
They did.
Oh, no, dude.
10 years to clear the tracks, lay a bit of my own.
He's been a busy boy.
These tracks lead to Parliament.
Yes.
And it's really going to happen, isn't it?
This is my gift to you, Evie. Everything that I have, I'm leaving to you to do with what you will. The choice to pull this lever is not mine to make. The world that I'm a part of and that I helped shape will
He
end
probably knows
tonight.
too that if he confronts them and they kill him or take him in, then they're going to think the plan is over, not knowing that this whole time he had a disciple, somebody who would finish in his stead. Wow.
Please, you don't have to do this. You could let it go. We could leave here together.
You were right about what I am.
They won't see it coming.
I have no tree waiting for me.
They'll think they have succeeded.
Deserve is at the end of that tunnel.
That's not true.
And he knows it. He's like, maybe I could take the mask off for a second.
My fellow Englishmen,
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
our country, that which we stand for, and all that we...
Remember, the 5th of November.
Violation of curfew will be...
Ow! Jeez.
...and prosecuted as a terrorist without leniency or exception. The justice will be swift, and it will be without mercy.
Wow. Bold move.
I have something for you, Chancellor.
Nothing but a coward.
I've left. Goodbye, Chancellor.
The makeup for this movie is intense, man. All the people hit or beaten. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Jeez.
It's time to have a look at your face. Take off your mask.
No.
Is he gonna fight back? I'm so surprised that they wouldn't just shoot him.
You won't cry like him, will you? You're not afraid of death.
Like, why would they just have gunned him down?
Yep.
Obviously, so that they could talk.
With my hands around your neck.
What you gonna do, huh? We have guns.
No, what you have are bullets, and the hope that when your guns are empty, I'm no longer standing, because if I am, you'll all be dead before you've reloaded.
That's impossible.
Whoa. Intense.
Kill him.
My turn.
'Tis but a flesh wound. My gosh, dude. He's got a thing for the neck. I thought he was going to cut his hand straight off. Right into the barrel. Nope. Sorry, different barrel.
Why won't you die?
Because you're not aiming for the head.
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. Ideas are bulletproof.
He did call him. Now he can die. Yeah, I mean, it was obvious he definitely had some sort of armor on, but was also getting hit shoulders and plenty of other places. I wonder if he's going to go to a place where he can have a view of Parliament.
To 1, Whitehall is secure. Over. I won't have this thing getting any more bollocks up than it already is.
Oh, okay, he's coming back. I didn't expect that. Maybe, hopefully he'll get on the train. He'll be able to sit on the train.
Please don't. I'm finished.
Don't say that.
Maybe she'll pull the lever, but he'll ride the train.
20 years, I sought only this day, until I saw you, and everything changed. I fell in love with you, Evie, like I no longer believed I could.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing you could have ever given me.
That there's anybody on the earth that didn't want to see him die when he was used as a test rat. I was hoping he would get to see his plan all the way through.
The square. This is perimeter 1. We have enemy contact.
I hope they don't open fire into the crowd. But there are no revolutions without casualties. Oh, it's like his casket. Wow.
Hold it. Stop right there. You're Evey Hammond, aren't you?
He's gonna let her do it, obviously.
And it's over. Stop. Get your hand off that lever.
Let her go, man.
Enemy is approaching.
Gotta let her go. That's right. No.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was right.
About what?
If they have no command, hopefully they'll just stand aside. Let them through. He's gonna shoot her, isn't he? Let's go! No senseless loss of life. Let's go! Wow. You know, that is terrifying. Jesus. As well.
Tell me, do you like music, Mr. Finch?
That music.
Is that the outlawed one?
Who was he?
Wow.
And he was my father and my mother, my brother,
Oh, okay.
my friend. Here's you and me.
That was that guy from the bar, kid from the couch. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. I was like, wait, didn't that girl get killed? Wow, okay. It's a little confusing, but also powerful. All right, so it's been a few days since I've seen V for Vendetta. This is my final take. Here's what I loved. I loved the character of V. It really takes a lot, I think, of talent from an actor to be able to get you to resonate so heavily with a masked character. And a lot of that comes down to just their performance, their voice, the way they carry themselves, their inflection. And so I found myself very entranced and enwrapped by V's character, which you have to have if you're going to have a character like that is kind of odd, that obviously has some very controversial opinions or ways about going and solving the issues at hand. And he just did a really, really great job. I did really resonate with the message. Maybe not with the way to go about it, but the message itself. I shared my feelings a lot throughout the react, but the theme came through loud and clear, and obviously, yet tragically, the themes were pulled from many real-life events, namely World War II and the Holocaust and Nazi Germany. But those kind of atrocities go beyond just that. This abuse of power, the silencing of people, order through fear, keeping the public sleepy and compliant through comfort. I think that one stands out the most to me. And obviously is what V was challenging the public with, even with the first time that he comes over the news station. He's just calling out to people that are comfortable. They're sitting in their homes. And it's like, why should we make a big deal? Like, things are kind of okay for us. But in reality, they're not. And even if they're okay for a few, they're awful for others. And that kind of system just shouldn't be allowed to exist. And so these atrocities that were done to people in the name of progress and on and on. I love the way that the story spanned and really focused over that year. I thought that was kind of neat. I didn't really know what to expect with that. And I kind of called it, you know, as they were getting the story unfolding, that he really shows up on the 5th of November and then makes this big call that it's like 1 year from now. And I just thought the way that they did that and kind of centered on that one date was really neat. I love the style. It felt to me like this mix of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Sin City, and 1989 Batman from Tim Burton. And what I mean by that is like some of the angle choices felt comic book-like, and even Sam Raimi obviously didn't have this, I don't know, in a way like campy way of a comic book story, but he also he mixed the two. It had a little bit of the campiness of comic books, but also pushed us forward into what superhero movies could be. And so I felt like it had a little bit of that. Some of the characters to me felt like Sin City, just, I don't know, the weight, and there was, I don't know, it's hard to explain. There was this feeling about it that made me kind of think about Sin City. And then just the dark, brooding nature of the world felt like Tim Burton's Batman. Other things that I loved Natalie Portman's character arc. You know, she tried to betray V, which was pretty interesting, you know, to make her a character that he would eventually come to really respect him and help him carry out, you know, his master plan ultimately. She confessed her weakness in many times throughout the movie. And I found that way of like her wanting to kind of go with her comforts and remain sleepy. And yet she couldn't shake this feeling that there was more and she needed to do more. And anyways, just her progression through that over the year, while not still fully subscribing to V's way of handling things, although she still carried out his plan. She was an interesting character, and watching that unfold was cool. All right, here's what fell flat for me. And I got a little allergy stuff going on here. So we'll try to keep that out of the video. Here's what fell flat for me. I don't know that this necessarily fell flat, but not giving much attention or understanding around V and whether or not he had developed some sort of mutant powers. Because even in the part where like somebody punches him and it sounds like they're hitting kind of an anvil or this metal object, and I tried to think like, was his mask weighted? And I'm not, maybe that is an answer. I ordered the graphic novel because I was kind of curious, but surviving burns like he did is not likely, especially not without, you know, very specific care over a long period of time. And so it didn't ultimately take away from him, and it left plenty of mystery around him, but I was just curious and would have kind of liked to know a little bit more, but I understand them not really going too much into that because that's not what it was about. My favorite moment was the interaction between V and Delia. Again, I talked about it a bit during the react, but their interaction was haunting and sweet and sinister all in the same time. And it just, I don't know, it created this feeling in me that stuck with me. The reality is that she was being judged for the things that she had done and partaken in, and honestly had been a lead voice in, even though she had obviously found a place of regret and maybe even repentance. But there was just this sort of gentleman's agreement between them as to the outcome of their interaction, and that just felt powerful to me. I think the rewatchability is on the moderate side, and the reason I say that is because the subject matter is a bit heavy and the action elements are sparse. Not that I need it to be full-time action, but it's a lot of story. And so it's definitely the kind of film that I would revisit from time to time because I do very much like it. I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. And I believe that it would resonate the more I watched it. I think I would catch even more details, but it isn't something that I would just throw on for a good time. So I definitely plan on revisiting it and watching it again. That's why I put it on that moderate level. Overall, my rating for V for Vendetta is an 8 out of 10. Thanks for joining me for this. I'd love to know what you think of the movie, what stood out to you. Have you read the graphic novel? I'm looking forward to looking at it, reading it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, keep it real.